Welcome to 3:30 Pump. We'll get started in about 30 seconds. Okay, welcome back everyone to Pump. It's another week. I can't believe we're on week 4. I feel like time has flown by. So today's class is going to be the same as usual. We're going to have 4 different circuits. For each circuit, there's 2 exercises. We're going to do 30 seconds each exercise, 4 rounds, and then a 1-minute rest. So that'll be a total of 5 minutes for each exercise. We'll start off with a warm-up and then end with a cool down. I'll demonstrate the exercises. Please do them with me if you would like to just kind of get a feel for them before we start the exercise, just because nothing's worse than having to waste like 5 or 2 rounds of it just trying to get the movement down, which is totally fine. But please stop me if you do have any questions, and I'm more than happy to answer them. So we'll get started with this first exercise, which is going to be a Sumo Squat goblet pulse. So option to grab, I would say, about your heavy weight. You can start off with your lighter weight and then gradually add more weight as well. So you're going to be in that Sumo Squat position. Your feet are going to be wider than hip width apart. You're going to go down, your weight's going to touch the ground, and then you're going to go up. And to have that pulse, you're never going to be fully extended. So you're always going to have a bend to your knees. Make sure your weight isn't pulling your chest forward, that we're still in that upright position. So we'll stay in that position. Then, if you remember these from our first week, we're going to do seated thrusters. So I'd recommend doing it on your mat because your knees are going to be very thankful if you do. You're going to have your weight here, and you're going to think about extending at the top and then back down. So pushing your hips up till they're fully extended and then down. For those of us online, you can do those Sumo Squat pulses with no weight, but then if you want to start off like this, and you're all more than welcome to as well, if you want to go like this where your knees are apart and then you extend at the top. So kind of think about tucking your hips at the top motion. So that'll be our first circuit of the 2 exercises. Then we'll be going into a 90-degree hold. I'm going to start with these plates. So you're going to be up here and you're going to be extended and then curl. So you're going to be holding that 90 degrees the entire time. It is definitely going to be a major burner for sure. So it's really important though, as we do get tired, our shoulders aren't shrugging up, they're still down in that neutral position. You're straight out and then back to 90. So then our next exercise is we're going to grab these bands and they're going to be behind you and you're going to pull your arms apart. It's not going to be too drastic, but if you can see, they're moving out. I know that flexibility is sometimes an issue and it can be hard to go here, so you can also do them in front as well. I prefer here because sometimes in the front, we kind of let our shoulders round, whereas this will help with remembering to pull our shoulders back. For those of us online, you can do circles back here, and then body weight, you'll feel just as much doing these curls as well. So that'll be our second circuit. Our third one is going to be, we're going to do dumbbell swings, which is essentially the same as kettlebells, just with dumbbells. So these are a newer movement, but they resemble that good morning we did a few weeks ago, where you're going to be here. You're going to think about your hands coming in that outer thigh area, and then extending at the top where it's just above parallel to my chest, and then back down. So your hands are going to be coming right about here. Your feet are about hip width apart. And then you're hinging at the hip and then swinging forward. if we don't feel like we have that movement completely yet, to practice that hip hinge that is in the good morning, or is in the kettlebell swing, you can do good mornings like these. And for those of us online, these are really great movements as well. Remembering that hip hinge, hinging at the hip, and then extending at the top. Then we're going to do overhead marches. So we're going to switch sides. So first we're going to start with our right side, and we're going to be lifting each side for these. Make sure staying neutral and we're not tipping either side to side or letting our back arch. Perfect. Next, for our fourth circuit, we're going to do side raises. So you can start off with no weight or a lighter weight. I'd recommend for these. Your palms are going to be up, and you're going to be holding like this. So don't let those shoulders come up, down in that neutral brace position, and they'll be the entire time we're keeping them up. Which first round, it's, you kind of feel it. That second and third round, it definitely starts adding on. I know in Pilates they do a lot of these movements. It's really good for those finer movements, which we don't always do. So doing those is really great. Next, we're going to do step-ups, which is going to be, move this so we can all see. You're going to be in that plank position, and then you're going to step up, and then back down. Super important. If you see my hips are neutral, I'm not swinging side to side. If those are too difficult, and then online as well, you can also do shoulder taps as well. But remember, don't let that butt come up. We're a flat board, and then our hips aren't swinging side to side. They're in one motion. So before we get started with the warm-up, do we have any questions? No? Yeah, great question. So for these, we're going to switch our arms each side. So for the first 30 seconds, it's going to be on this side, and you're alternating leg lifts. And then for the second round, it'll be this arm up, then alternating. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it'll be, think about pulling your wrists out. So your shoulders should be neutral. It's just from here down that's moving, from your elbow down. So you'll think about like pulling your wrists out to the side, but keeping your shoulders in place. If you don't do the band and you just do the arm circles, it'll be from like your shoulder down. So your shoulder would be kind of moving in that position. And then switching sides each round. Perfect, good question. So, do we have any more before we get started? No? Perfect. Okay, I'll get the music started, and then the warm-up will be the same as usual, 2 rounds, 30 seconds each, and I'll call them out, so it'll be good to go there. Perfect, okay. For the first 30 seconds, we're starting with jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1. My equipment's all over the place. Air squats in 3, 2, 1. Remember for these, we're pushing from our heel to our mid-toe. Forearm plank to dolphin in 3, 2, 1. Alternating lunges in 3, 2, 1. This can be reverse, forward, or both. I finally remembered to start my watch this time. I didn't start it all last week, and it said I did 0 workouts last week, and I was like, it's not true. All right, bridge pulses in 3, 2, 1. Down dog to push up in 3, 2, 1. Back to jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Air squats in 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank to dolphin in 3, 2, 1. Think about increasing the intensity now that our bodies are more warmed up. Don't forget to breathe. Alternating lunges in 3, 2, 1. Bridge pulses in 3, 2, 1. Last 2 exercises of warm-up. Make sure we're leading with the hips. We're fully extending at the top. Down dog to push up in 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, get 1 minute rest, and then we're starting with those sumo squats with the dumbbell, and then those seated glute thrusters. Kind of grab our equipment and get ready. Should just be needing a dumbbell for these. Grab your heavy and then your lighter dumbbell as well. And then I highly recommend using the mat for the thrusters, unless you would like some big gnarly bruises. All right, we're starting in 15 seconds. We can get started early since we all are ready. Okay, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Into those seated thrusters in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna have that weight in that crease and extend at the top. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Back to those sumo squats. Nice work. Got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Into those thrusters. So when you're at the top, make sure you're really pushing your hips through. Be feeling these in our quads as well as our hamstrings. Back to sumo squats in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're halfway through the circuit. Try to stay in that squatted position for the full 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Back to the thrusters. Whew, my quads are definitely on fire. Back to those sumo squats in 3, 2, 1. You got it. Last minute. See how long you can stay in that sumo squat position. With that pulse. Got 10 more seconds. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. Got our thrusters and then that nice 1 minute rest. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. All right. 1 minute rest. Make sure to grab some water. Rock around. Just a reminder, our next circuit is going to be those 90-degree holds and then those pull-aparts here, which you can think about your wrists or what are pulling it apart. And then it's our triceps that we're really activating for those. All right, we're starting in 30 seconds. I promise if you walk around and let that lactic acid build up, not break it down, it'll feel a lot better the next round. All right, we're starting in 10 seconds. I'm gonna move our equipment. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I always say this exercise is just a physical challenge. It's a mental challenge. Especially after those 2 or 3 rounds. Three, 2, 1. Grab that band until those pull apart. Watch yourself in the mirror. Your triceps engaging. The farther you pull your hands from the body, the more you're gonna feel it. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Make sure to breathe. You got it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Fifteen seconds. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, we're halfway. You got it. Don't let those elbows drop. Make sure they're at that 90 degrees. And turn, check in the mirror. Wow, it is crazy how much those bands definitely get you working. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Back to the lovely bands. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, last minute. You got it. And 20 more seconds. Nice work. All right, our last 30 seconds with these bands. And we get a nice minute rest. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice work. Wow, that is definitely, we will definitely need to stretch our shoulders after that one. All right, for that next circuit, we're gonna be doing those swings. Remember, our hands are gonna come to here, our feet are about shoulder width apart, and it's coming to about parallel. You're hinging at the hips, and then extending at the top. Then we'll go into those overhead marches. We'll start with our right side. You can have this hand out for stability, and then back to the swings. All right, you got 20 seconds. Man, I need to stretch my arms out. Ten seconds. All right, we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Don't be afraid to be aggressive at the top and really think about pushing your hips through. 3, 2, 1. Overhead marches. Nice work. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Nice. Into those Russian kettlebell, or I guess they're dumbbell swings. Nice work. Remember not to overarch your back at the top. That's how a lot of lower back injuries occur. Three, 2, 1. Into those marches, but on our left side now. It's all about control. Don't let that weight pull you. We're halfway. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, we're halfway. You got it. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Nice. Right side marches. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Our last swings of the day. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. It's like an added balance looking at my timer and like holding this above my head. All right, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, into that 1 minute rest. All right, our last exercise is going to be those raises. You can think about just doing body weight for the first round. It's gonna be hovering like this. Don't let those shoulders raise, and they're about parallel. And then into those plank step ups where you're like this, and then you walk up onto your step. All right, we'll get started in 30 seconds. Make sure that step is clear from all of our equipment. All right, we're starting in 15 seconds. Three, two, one. Palms are going to be up. Don't let those shoulders rise. 3, 2, 1. All right, into that plank position. Step up and then back down. Remember, keep those hips neutral. "15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, into those side raises. Nice work, over halfway. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. Over halfway. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, we're halfway. We got it. Over halfway. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right, nice work. Last minute of work. Then we get to head into that cool down with maybe a surprise. We need to start making it more of a surprise. Nice work, 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, last plank steps of the day. I know we're fully capable. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work. Today was definitely a shoulder burner, that's for sure. All right, let's take that 1 minute of rest. Way to push yourself through that workout. It's definitely not easy, but you all did very, very good. For these, we're gonna start with, we're gonna do kind of like a boat position where we're gonna start here, and then you're gonna fully extend out, and then back in. Then we're gonna go into these alternating dead bug positions. Remember to press our back into the ground, contract our abs, and not let that back arch. All right, for these also, an option is just to do toe taps or hold as well. Do 30 seconds each exercise, and we're gonna be doing that 4 times. So let's get started. Starting in 3, 2, 1, in that boat position. Nice work. Get extra abs after those plank step ups and LDs. 10 seconds. Into those dead bugs in 3, 2, 1. Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, 1. Back into those boat pose positions. Over halfway. Three, 2, 1. To those dead bugs. Don't forget to breathe. Promise it'll make it 1,000 times easier if we breathe. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, halfway. We got it. We're over halfway for this exercise. 1. Dead bugs. Don't forget to contract your abs. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, last round. We got it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, our last 30 seconds of dead bugs. Let me get a nice cool down. You got it. Got less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Nice work. That was definitely a fun way to end today's shoulder burner, that's for sure. All right, since we're seated, reach for those knees to toes. Stretch those hamstrings. When you're ready, grab that right leg, pull that knee towards our chest. And then release, and we'll grab that left leg or left knee in. This side is always so much tighter for me than the other. Ready, meet me in that standing position. We will grab that right leg, stretch the quad, try to bring those knees as close together as possible, and hinge at the hip for that greater stretch in our quad muscle. Ready, let's kick that right leg over our left in that seated position. When you're ready, stand back up. We'll grab that left leg, stretch our left quad. And we'll kick that left leg over our right leg. Ready, meet me in that same position. We're gonna grab that right arm, pull it across our chest. And swing it out, grab that arm, bring our hand between our shoulder blades. And the further you reach down, the greater stretch you'll feel in your tricep. This music makes me so sleepy every time I turn it on. I feel like I trick my body too, because like doing abs to this, like, I don't know, abs are, especially doing them after this, are hard. And then you have this music on. All right, let's switch sides. Let's grab that left arm and pull it across our chest. Ready? Let's take that arm behind our back. Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining me for another class, week 4. I will see you all on Wednesday. Make sure to drink lots of water, especially now that it's getting a lot hotter out. Lose more liquids because this room is significantly hotter, as well as it being hot outside. And eating lots of nutrients-dense food to fuel our bodies for these workouts. Thanks again for joining me.